The two big competitors in wholesale Halloween have just released their full lineups, and we're going to talk about it. What is going on, guys? Spooky Guy 444 here, coming at you with finally what feels like waiting forever, because last year we had all of these out of the way already. We are going to be looking at the full lineups for Costco and Sam's Club. Yes, they are finally here in full, and I'm very excited to get into this. We do not have videos of everything just yet, but the things that we do have videos of, I will show you. And yeah, I'm very excited to get into this, as I always love both of these guys. Last year, they both had extremely heavy hitters, some that were in my top 10 of the year, like the musical skeleton duo from Sam's Club, and the Tomb Mummy and Punk Rocker from Costco. Lots of great stuff. And I'm happy to say that at least one of these held up. So without further ado, I'm Spooky Guy 444, and let's get into Costco and Sam's Club 2024. So first, I'm actually going to talk about Costco because they have the least amount of stuff. I'll get the elephant in the room out of the way because I haven't talked about it yet. Their variant of rattles, one of the like 8 this year. It's absurd how many rattles there are. I don't mind the new rattles, but I would say that of all of the variants, this is the best one overall, just because it has the painted rib cage, it has audio, it has lights, but unfortunately it does have a lot of cons. The lights are blinking instead of steady on, and the audio sucks. And on top of that, he only runs on batteries, which is really silly. But overall, he's probably the best rattles, not the best embers. I would say just overall of all those Seasons USA Groundbreakers, then embers, the original, is still the best, hands down. Overall, I like it. It's okay. Not something I'll ever get just because I don't really care that much for the rattles props. However, it's cool. But I'm tired of rattles props. No more. I don't want to see one at Target. Please, no more Target. And then before we get to the rest of the life sizes, because there's only one more actually. 3-foot coffin dancer is pretty neat. I hate these with a passion. However, this one, I like that it's 3 foot. I think that's a pretty neat gimmick. I always like when Jimmy makes the larger variants of their classic tabletops, or I guess in this case Magic Power's classic tabletops, but it's cool. Yeah, not much to say about that one either. And then we also have the last life size of the lineup so far. There might be more that comes out, and I probably won't talk about them just because it's coming out at a weird time. But the 10-foot alien. This is a more classic vintage, like 1950s sci-fi alien in comparison to the Roswell mixed with monster creature cryptid type alien that Giant Death Ray is. This alien is okay. I don't hate it that much. It's not bad. It's just not my cup of tea. I've never been a big fan of those super vintage aliens. I like the more cryptids, and I like the more Roswell type aliens. That Death Ray brings down. That's why I love Death Ray so much. This one, I'm not sure what all it does, as we don't have a video yet, but it has a lot of lighting effects, which is really cool. So yeah, not much to say there, but it's cool. It's okay. Coming in at 250 is not bad. It's 10 feet tall. It looks like it's built pretty well. The base looks massive, so it looks like it'll have a really nice build, but other than that, yeah, it's okay. Interested to see a video, for sure. And now let's get to Sam's Club. Sam's Club has actually brought out, once again, the certified heaters. So let's go in order from talk about the tabletops first, and then we'll get from my least favorite life sizes to my favorite life sizes. Here we go. This 3-foot skeleton with the pumpkin with the digi eyes is really awesome. Really like that. I think that's a cute little tabletop. I don't really like those eyes that much. I think if they were gonna do digi eyes, I would just do the regular ones, or just plastic eyes that move would be even better. However, I do like these. They're cool, and yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Now for the life sizes. Here we go. The first life size we have up here is these magical witch duos. I don't quite remember the name. I would say that this is probably the best SVI witches since, like, witches as in like the duos and the trios, since the original one from Depot 2014-15, something like that. I really actually like these guys a lot. I think the audio is really nice. The face sculpts are different for once, and the costuming is different for once. And the animation isn't different for once. However, it's just really nice. I like the costumes a lot, and what's interesting is that these ones say they're indoor and outdoor rated, which is going to be strange because I can almost guarantee that is a latex head that they both got on them. So I feel like it'd be useless to make them latex but then also have them be outdoor rated. So we'll see how that goes. I'll be interested in that for sure. But yeah, I like these two. They're pretty nice. Not something I would pick up, but I do appreciate them for what they are. Very nice. The Triple Scare Reaper. This is a very, very interesting gimmick. Like, it's not something I would have ever expected us to see, especially in retail. It's very, very interesting. It's almost like a budget version of something you would see at Transworld. And while it's goofy, I quite like it. Basically, the Triple Scare Reaper is a 10-foot tall Reaper. I believe it is Pan-Asian. And its main Reaper talks, and then the chest opens up, and then two skeletons actually like fold down and will talk to you. And there's two of them, so that's why it's called Triple Scare. It's actually pretty cool. Like, it's a nice gimmick. I don't mind it at all. And it comes in at, I believe it's $240, which is a pretty good price considering its height and like 7 or 8 animations, which is crazy. Yeah, it's an interesting gimmick. I quite like it. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And finally, we have the 10-foot Archway Reaper. This thing is awesome. The comparison is the elephant in the room. This is just a better version of Thresher. All the way around. I'm not a fan of the reused head mold. I'm not like really big on that head mold from SVI, but I do love everything else. The base is really thin looking though, which is a little worrying, I'm not gonna lie. But other than that, this looks awesome. It is 10 feet tall. I love the 2 lanterns that it holds. That looks super awesome. Yeah, this thing's great. It is a really great archway. I would actually consider canceling the archway I got off of Morse for this one. I think it's really, really nice. And yeah, I love it. I think it came out really well, and I'm super excited to see this in stores, as I do have a local Sam's Club, so it could be a pickup. We'll see. We will have to see. And that is going to do it for today's reveal. Who do I like more? Personally, I think I got to go Sam's Club this year. Costco is legit just 2 very big things, and Sam's Club is 1 life-size thing and a few more big things. They just have more variety this year, and Costco kind of, it feels like they just completely stopped doing what made them so good last year, which was the great innovation stuff like the Mummy and the Punk Rocker. But I do really like their stuff this year. I think the Alien's cool, Groundbreaker, Rattles is cool, but I do love the Archway and the 3-foot pumpkin skeleton from Sam's. And I think Sam's easily takes the dub this year, for sure. Love them. They did a great job. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm Spooky Guy 444. Thank you all for 9,000 subscribers. I could not be happier about that. That is a great number. We are on the road to 10K, you guys. Make sure we hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because once we get to 10K, I will be dropping a lot of very special things for the fans, and I'm super excited to do that for you guys. And furthermore, if you haven't checked out the haunt, hit the link below. Thank you guys for 9K. I am going to be having a 9K sub special out hopefully soon. I'm expecting July 4th weekend. Hopefully nothing drops around that time that messes with the schedule. But I'm Spooky Guy 444. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.